Title supports autosave. Got that Sonic Mania sound effects. Alright, alright. Welcome everyone to Sonic Origins Plus with 2 star shines. No cutscene, please. Thank you, but I don't want the cutscene. Additional content. Thank you. Yep. Alright, so I'm pretty sure it's already really obvious by the title of the video and the fact that it says Game Gear on the screen. We're not here to play regular Sonic 1, 2, and, you know, all of them. No. We're here to play them with Amy Rose. That's right. Amy Rose is in the game. Yeah. I know, I'm so happy about that too. I'm so happy that Amy finally gets, you know, time to shine. It's about time. And, yeah. I can't wait to, get into this. I already know slightly of what Amy's moveset is going to be. She has the hammer and she can do, like, hammer twirl. But otherwise, I don't really know much about Amy in the game. So, this is still going to be pretty blind. I don't even know if Amy gets any additional cutscenes. I don't even know if Tails and Knuckles get any additional cutscenes. I haven't actually beaten Sonic Origins yet, like the story mode of it. I've gotten to Sonic CD, and that's currently where I left off in the story mode. So, yeah, that's currently the only thing I've really done in Sonic Origins so far, and I still gotta get beating that, but that's not the focus of this series. No, the focus of this series is all on Amy. It's her girl. Alright. I'm not trying to drag this intro out any longer, so without further ado, let's just get straight into this. Let's start. Display special stage, reach to go with the ring. Yeah, I know. Get coins and anniversary mode. Yeah, I know. Alright, so when will it allow me to choose the character? I don't know. Do I have to watch the cutscene of Sonic and Tails and all that? I guess we'll see. Alright, we have Zega. Alright. Sonic Team presents. Alright. Press any button? Okay. Okay, for a minute there I was actually getting kind of worried because it played the opening cutscene from the story mode, and I was actually a bit worried that it was just going to force me into playing as Sonic and that I was going to have to unlock the rest of the characters, but no. That's not the case, and thank you for that. Okay. Without further ado, let's actually get into this with Amy. Alright, here she is. It's Amy. We got jump. How do I do the rest of her actions? Alright, so we got the spin dash, which is cool to see that Amy has. How do I do the hammer? I'm confusion. Where's the hammer coming? Or is the hammer not in Sonic 1? Oh, there it is. There's the hammer. So the hammer can only be done in the air, I guess? Is that it? Alright, I guess the hammer can only be done in the air. Still strange, but whatever. Still getting used to the Amy moveset. It's all cool and dandy. I thought I remembered her being able to do the hammer on the ground. I might be misremembering things. But, anyway. Sweet. Yeah! Let's go! Amy has passed Act 1. Ah, she's even a little peace sign. Let's go. That's so cute. I really don't know if she can do hammer attacks on the ground or not. I hope she can. I hope it's not an air thing only. I guess let me go ahead and say now that this isn't going to aim to be a all emeralds run of Sonic 1. I will try my best, most definitely, but if I don't get all the emeralds, then... well, you know, I just remembered I do have coins. But still... this ain't going to be necessarily an 100% run. Like, if I don't get all emeralds, I'm not gonna stress over it, because you don't even get a super form in Sonic 1. All you get is just more flowers in Green Hill Zone as you bring life back to the land, essentially. So, if I don't get all emeralds in Sonic 1, then I'm not gonna worry too much about it, because I already all emerald this game plenty of times in the past, so if I don't get it this time, I'm not gonna sweat it. If y'all out there really want to see what happens when you get all the emeralds, then just look up a video for it. And, yeah. The suspense is real, huh? Is he gonna get it? Is he not gonna get it? Of course I'm gonna get it. How could I not get the emeralds? The box was already opened. Yay, I got my coin back and 2 extra. Let's go! Take me down to Green Hill Zone. Take me over the rock. So what else can his hammer do? Oh, wait. Oh, is that how it works? Ah, okay. So Amy doesn't have the drop dash. She just runs with the hammer if you do the drop dash commands. Ah, okay. You see, I knew it. I knew she was able to use the hammer on the ground. It's just interesting that it's the drop dash mechanic. Well, whatever. At the very least, I figured it out. I guess it makes... yeah, it kind of makes sense that it would be on the drop dash function, because Sonic the Hedgehog 1 is a very simple game with only 1 button, so... dang it. Well, I guess I'm going up. Alright, I guess I'm going down. But, yeah. But yeah, I guess it's, does make sense that it would be on the drop dash command, since Sonic 1 is a simple game with only 1 button of action. 1 button of action, yeah. Yeah! I will admit, I got kinda spooked there. I thought I was just going to fall through the spikes like the typical Sonic the Hedgehog 1 glitch, but either 1, I got lucky, or 2, that's not in Origins, so... let's see, what can I do with a hammer? Wait, did I see that right? Did Amy drop dash with the hammer? I don't know, but... iframes for the win. Give me that ring back. No, give me the ring. Alright, fine, I don't need the... alright, maybe I do need the ring. Or maybe I just need to be more cautious. Both would do me well here, but... I don't care. I got no lives in this game anyways. All coins. You think I care if I die or not? Snow skin off my back. Of course, you know, dying would just make the game longer than it needs to be, so I'll just not die, but yeah. Do. Classic boss. A classic boss that has kind of overstayed its welcome, appearing in different titles. And yeah, let's go. How does she look? Ah, that's cool. Up, down, up, down, and all around. But yeah, kind of a boss that's kind of, you know. Well, I guess not. It hasn't really overstayed its welcome, but it has appeared in more games than it really needed to be, I guess. Whatever. The first Sonic boss ever. Alright, Marble Zone. Everyone's least favorite hated... Everyone's second most hated zone. The most hated zone is Labyrinth, but I'd imagine that people say that this would be their second least favorite. Either Marble or Scrap Brain would be everyone's least favorite zone, well, second least favorite zone. Either Marble or Scrap Brain. There's something up there. Maybe there isn't anything up there. Let's continue. By the way, don't think that I hadn't noticed that I killed the thing. Brain fart. Why am I just forgetting their name when I was about to bring them up? The caterpillar enemy with the spikes. I know their name, but for some reason now that I'm trying to bring them up, I forgot it. But whatever. The caterpillar badnik. I killed them with my hammer. So that's actually really cool that the hammer can go past spikes, which I'd imagine it wouldn't be able to. You're hitting with a hammer, not yourself, so it would be weird if it couldn't go past spikes, but yeah, a neat thing to notice. So, I will say this. When I was years younger, ow, I never got past Marble Zone when I was a kid. I would always get stuck on the zone and would just never be able to progress. This is always the zone that I gave up in. Ow. But I thought my hammer would have killed you. Does the hammer not go through that enemy? Fine, have it that way. But, yeah, I never was able to get past Marble Zone when I was a kid. I would just always quit here because I could never get past it, and then I would always immediately get bored when I was... Pretty much this is the zone that I would dread in Sonic 1. Like, I would always return to Sonic 1 just to play Green Hill Zone, but then when I got to Marble Zone, I would always just quit because I could never get past the zone when I was a kid. It was too hard, too slow, just lost my interest. There were a few times, very, very slight few times that I actually made it past the zone, but otherwise, no. Never really made it past the zone when I was a kid, mostly. I'd always just end my adventure here after having my fun in Green Hill. So, yeah. Of course, now that I'm older and a more skilled gamer, not just of Sonic, but gamer in general, of course I can make it past Marble Zone easier. Still doesn't change the fact that the zone is slow and can still be boring, but it is what it is. It's the first Sonic game. Of course it was gonna have some growing pains, but the point of the matter is that I can make it past the Marble Zone now, so the zone is no longer a roadblock for me. I say roadblock, I'm standing on block. Wasn't meant to be a kind of joke there, but it happens. Ow. No, what? You die, person. You know, it's a shame that we never got a modern Marble Zone. Or Marble Spring Yard. Or Marble Starlights. Heck, even a modern Labyrinth Zone could have been cool. It's a shame that we never really got any other Sonic 1 zones modernized. It's always only just Green Hill. Like, of course I understand why Green Hill gets brought up all the time. It's Green Hill, do I say more? It's the best zone in Sonic 1, polished zone, it has everything you need. Like, but it's just a shame that they just... Ow. Invincibility! Ouch. Run! Run! Alright. She's good. But yeah. I would love to see a modern take on Marble Zone, or Scrap Train, or Spring Yard, or just really any more Sonic 1 zones. That would be so cool. It's just a shame that they never really done that. It's always just Green Hill, and that's it. It would be cool to see modern takes on Marble, Spring Yard, the rest of them. Of course, I would rather prefer original zones. Like, if I could have original zones over remade zones, of course I'd take the originals, but if we had to get remakes, I'd at least want, you know, more Sonic 1 zones remade, because the only one that ever gets remade is Green Hill, and it's a shame, because I feel like seeing modern takes on the rest of the Sonic 1 zones would do them justice, because I will say that these zones have cool ideas, just they weren't executed the best in their first debut. But just because they weren't executed the best in their first debut doesn't mean they're bad zones. No, like, just take a look at the Misfits Mania mod pack for Sonic Mania. They remade Labyrinth Zone for the Misfits level pack for Sonic Mania, and Labyrinth Zone looks so good there. Like, it's actually so fun to play in the Misfits mod. Like, seeing Labyrinth Zone do justice, given justice in the Misfits mod, just makes me want to see. Ow. I fumbled that. Soiled it. Alright. But yeah, seeing a Labyrinth Zone remade for Misfits just gives me hope that, you know... Well... Is hope the right word? It makes me believe that just they could do justice with remakes of the other Sonic 1 zones, like... Give us a remade Marble, a remade Labyrinth, remade Spring Yard, Starlight, Scrap Brain. It'd be so cool. Because the Labyrinth Zone in Misfits is awesome. Like, they actually have loops in the Labyrinth Zone mod for Misfits. Like, it's so cool. Like, you actually go fast in Labyrinth Zone in the Misfits mod. And in Act 2, you actually get to see the outside, and I believe Act 2 also uses the scrapped Labyrinth background, just like very cave-like. And it's so cool. I can't gush about it enough. Just Sega, Sonic Team, if you're really gonna bring back any more previous Sonic zones, then could you please bring back at least some of the Sonic 1 zones, because they just need more justice, more love, more time in the sunlight. They could really be done better if given the time. Like, yeah, I love the Sonic 2 zones, the Sonic 3 zones, the Sonic CD zones. Of course I love them. But don't shy away from the Sonic 1 zones, because they have some great ideas too, and like, imagine you could use some of the scrapped concepts and scrapped ideas from those zones in the remake, like Beta Spring Yard with its lights and everything. That would be so cool to see brought back and fleshed out and like actually be able to come to fruition, like Beta Spring Yard. Of course, they'd have to make it look better and less just eye bleeding, but still, it'd be cool. It just occurred to me. Amy's hammer is the Insta-Shield. Amy's hammer is Insta-Shield. How did that just occur to me? Amy Hammer is literally just the Insta-Shield from Sonic 3. I just noticed. Cool. Moving on to Spring Yard Zone. Let's go. Welcome to Spring Yard Zone. You gotta get speed, gotta get speed. You gotta cope with all the hills. What's up here, spring shoes and coins? You know, what are the cope signs and the CPU signs? Like, why are they here? Spring Yard slaps, like, this jams. It's... Come on, Sega, Sonic Team. Give us a remix of the Sonic 1 zones, like... Imagine a modern take on Spring Yard sounds. Is this it? Alright. The secret tunnel wasn't so tunnel, I guess. Huh. I never did that. I never... Hold on, I need to find a ledge. A ledge that I could properly see Amy on. Just let me up here real quick. Okay, whatever. At least I didn't get crushed. Give me a ring. I want ring. Alright. Ah, that's cool. What's the other one? Oh, she doesn't have another one. This is Sonic 1. That's cool. Alright, moment of truth. Does the hammer kill? Alright, yeah, it does. Alright, so the hammer does indeed go to spikes. That is confirmed. I don't know what happened with the caterpillar back in Marble Zone, but yeah. Going back to the fact that I was saying before I got distracted with the Ledge Amy sprite. Just imagine a modern sounding Spring Yard with like the modern Sonic take on it. That would be so cool. Like, come on. Missed opportunities, I guess, that Sonic Team. If you really have... Oh. Okay, I'm learning the mechanic now. So, it's only the first enemy that you hit with the hammer that goes through the spikes. Any other enemy with spikes, the hammer doesn't go through, so it's a one-time thing. That's how it works. Why? Why does it work that way? Whatever. I'm not gonna question it past that. The Amy sprites look so good. So great. I love it. I like it. It is cool. Spring Yard Zone Act 2, baby. Let's go. Ow. Zoo! Ah, yeah, I got both of them. Welcome to Spring Yard Zone. We are going on a roll. Get on the floating platforms that are in the sky. Gotta get up higher so I can get to... Ba-da-na-na-na-na. Echo. Ow. Hey. Bum bum bum. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da. Ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-ba-dum. Ba-ba-da-dum. Ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum. You're not getting me this time? No. Bum 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 bum. You think I can make it? I got this. Yeah, I told you I got this. Yeah! I'm awesome, I am really epic. I got the... Okay, what is down here? It is shields. Can I get that? Okay. What would a modern spring yard zone be like? So what I would imagine for a modern spring yard with like Sonic Generation-esque modern level, I would imagine. So for a modern spring yard, I would imagine modern Sonic would like blast through the city in the background, but like also like there would be a specific section of the course which has like an open park, I guess. How would I describe this? I'd imagine it as like an open park with all the usual buildings and structures that you usually see in Spring Yard. I would imagine that as like a park that Sonic would blast through. But then there would also be moments in Modern Spring Yard Zone that Sonic would actually blast through the city that you see in the background. So like the city that you see in the background with the skyscrapers and the buildings and all that, modern Sonic would actually blast through that. He would also blast with trees and the foliage, but of course there would also be plenty of moments where Sonic is just in the Spring Yard Park, the area that I'm traversing to right now with Classic Amy, and that's how I would imagine a modern take on Spring Yard Zone. I would imagine that it would work better with, like, the way that the Sonic Unleashed daytime levels were handled, so, like... Actually, that would be so cool. Like, Sonic Unleashed daytime solid levels, but, like, modern Spring Yard. Oh, that would be so cool, like, running through the city in the background, the building in the background, the foliage, the actual Spring Yard Park. I messed up this slope hard. Whatever. I still got in here. Did I stutter? Okay, so that'd be so cool. Just like... What? Oh, I guess it's just lights, never mind. But yeah, just like the Spring Yard Park, going through the trees, the foliage in the background, the cities, seeing all the lights and sounds, which I don't know if they would still be floating like how they are in here. They'd probably be attached to the buildings and stuff. Yeah! Oh, Amy's hammer is broken! Oh, Eggman! Oh, I am sorry. Oh, I am sorry for you. Oh man, that was... Oh wow. Amy killed him. He was slain. There is no match for the hammer. Holy. That is... Whew. Amy has no remorse. Okay. It is a Labyrinth Zone. You know, that zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the movie. But we will not be playing this here, because time is running short, and I have to cut off part 1 right here. But don't worry, because there will be part 2 coming out soon, which will continue to the rest of the 3 zones in Sonic 1. Labyrinth Zone, Starlight, and Scrap Brain. I guess also Final Zone if you count that as being a 4th, but I don't really see it as being a 4-5C final zone as just being the extension of Scrap Brain, but you classify however you want to classify. Next part, we'll be finishing Sonic 1 with Amy. And then after we finish Sonic 1 with Amy, we'll be continuing on with the rest of the classic Sonic games with Amy in tow. Yep, this is not just Sonic 1 that I'm doing. This is all games and Sonic Origins. Well, you know, the classic games. CD, 2, 3, Knuckles. All with Amy. And that's going to be coming up later down the line. So, remember to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to be notified when the rest of the videos for Sonic Origins Amy comes out. Leave a comment telling what you think about the video, what could be done better, what you thought about the gameplay, what you thought about my ramblings. If you like my ideas, disagree with my ideas, just conversate in the comments, spark some things out there. Actually, you know what? If you made it this far into the video, I would like you to comment flamingo. Just anywhere in your comment, just say flamingo. And I guess for a question of the day, which I probably should have asked at the beginning of the video, but I never really thought about it just now. What zone from Sonic 1 would you love to see reimagined? And no, I'm not Green Hill Zone is excluded from this because Green Hill Zone has been brought back so many times that Green Hill Zone is just going to be excluded from this question, so don't include any Green Hill Zone answers, please, because that's already been made so many times. But other than Green Hill Zone, what other Sonic 1 zone do you want to be brought back, whether from 16 Sonic 1 or 18-bit Sonic 1? Whichever do you want to be brought back? That is your question of the video. Alright. Tune in next time for when we continue Sonic 1 with Amy Rose. Bye, everyone!